About the only place these storms are not causing problems are the ski resorts. Jen Brill sent us these photos from Silverton Mountain in southern Colorado. Get this, they have had nearly 2 feet in the last 24 hours, and it's still coming down hard.
Wow, that's not the only place. Our Mark Ronchetti's in Durango, where it's still coming down hard, too.
Diane, you know what? I already talked to Dick about this. Do you feel like maybe you owe me an apology for calling me a storm killer last night?
This was a private joke in the newsroom. I don't think we have to air our dirty laundry out here, do we?
You guys, I know it is very ugly to air the dirty laundry. That
every time Mark goes to one of these things, it doesn't snow. But this time, spades.
All right,
spades.
we give.
Snowing, yeah. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate it. Well, right now we're getting more heavy
not the
snow.
Storm killer.
Well, I'll tell you what, right now it is coming down out here, no question about it, as heavy as we've seen it here in Durango for quite a while, and they probably already got about a foot today alone from this storm. So let's get right to it, show you where the warnings are here all across western New Mexico. We have winter storm warnings in effect through Saturday morning, and what we're going to see here is a lot of the rain that's over Arizona start to invade western New Mexico tonight and tomorrow. As it does that, it will change from rain over to snow. So right now in the higher elevations of the San Juans and Sangre de Cristos, we're getting snow at this hour. It'll change over around places like Gallup and Grants overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, and then it'll cruise through the Albuquerque area midday tomorrow, giving us some rain and then the possibility of some snow behind it. And as you can see with the radar, it's getting interesting out to our west. So as we take a look at the temperatures out there, it's really not that cold out in front of the storm. And again, in front of the storm, I'm referring to places even like Flagstaff are still very warm at this hour. Gallup at 38, Farmington 38, Durango, we're above freezing right now. But again, we're still getting snow at this point. In Albuquerque, a very warm 47. Those temps will come down tomorrow, and we'll start to add some snow to the mix. 50s for us down to the south. Looking at the satellite and radar, what you can see here is just how big and how wet this storm is. It's still churning out to our west, but it's pushing a lot of Pacific moisture out in front of it. That Pacific moisture is mixed with a lot of warm air, so we're showing you the warm colored arrows there pushing their way in. Well, as we head throughout the night and into tomorrow, that will start to change, and I'll get into that in just 1 second. So let's go ahead and show you how things shake out here over the next 24 to 36 hours across New Mexico and southwestern Colorado. Essentially what's going to happen is, as the storm closes in on us, that warm air out in front of it will eventually be pushed to the east. So all the rain showers that we've been getting out west and down to the southwest will start to turn over to snow as the cold front approaches. I think it'll happen early tomorrow morning in the west, and then in central sections around midday, so everything will turn over to snow. So places like the Sangres, who are starting off with some snow tonight, that snow will get much heavier by tomorrow, and even in the east mountains as well. Albuquerque, we're going to start off with some rain early tomorrow, and then I think we're going to change over to snow as well. Let's take a look at those snowfall numbers for you and how we expect things to shake out here over the next 24 to 48 hours. Silverton, another 15 to 30 inches. Here in Durango, I think another 8 to 16 look real possible. 7 to 14, Chama, Tierra Amarilla, a little less than that. The Sangre de Cristos will be hit hard tomorrow. 10 to 18, Eagle Nest, 10 to 24, Red River in the Ski Valley. Town of Taos, 3 to 6. 1 to 3 in Raton, 1 to 3 in Las Vegas. Just light stuff around Clayton and Tucumcari. And here in the Albuquerque area, we could see a few inches, maybe a little better if things work out well. And the Sandias and Manzanos, 6 to 15 inches above 7,500 feet. 3 to 7 Silver City. 1 to 2 feet will be possible in the high Gila from this storm. So let's go with the region by region forecast for you, and it's going to be interesting. No question about it. This last piece of storm is a good one, no doubt about that. Across the northwest, temperatures in the 30s for tomorrow in most cases, and we are looking at a good chance of snow throughout the area throughout the day tomorrow. 7-day forecast for Farmington and Durango shows snow continuing throughout the day tomorrow and maybe early Saturday before things start to taper off, with temperatures fairly cool in Durango Saturday and Sunday with temps in the low 30s. Across the southwest, temperatures are going to be warm for tonight, but we will start to change over all that rain into snow across the Gila during the overnight hours and in and around the Silver City area as well. As you head over to the south and east, temperatures for the most part are going to be too warm to support any snow unless you're in the Sacramentos, where we could pick up 4 to 8 inches of snow, and in Roswell, chance at scattered showers for tomorrow, and that lasts into Saturday as well, with those temperatures remaining in the 60s and some high 50s by Saturday Saturday and into Sunday. Across the Northeast, snow amounts will be lighter simply because most of the moisture falling across the west here. So 1 to 3 inches will be possible around Raton, Springer, and Mora. Meanwhile, over the northern mountains, we've got some snow going now in some spots. We'll have much more for tomorrow as this cold part of the storm closes in. And in the Santa Fe area, about 1 to 4 inches of snow looks pretty likely, and that snow will increase and become heavy at times over the Sangre de Cristos. And in Santa Fe, we're looking at that chance of snow showers continuing into Saturday before things start to calm down. The East Mountains are going to be very interesting for us because we're going to start off with some rain in some of the lower elevations tomorrow, but then throughout the day we will change over to snow. In some of the higher mountain communities like Sandia Park and Cedar Crest will change over as well. We could well see snow in Edgewood and Harris, so things could get very tricky out there. And again, the higher you go in elevation, 6 to 15 inches of snow will be a possibility. Meanwhile, right here in the metro area, it looks like snow amounts will be a bit lighter, but this is the kind of storm we need to watch all the way through, because if we get the cold front through and then set up a band of moisture over the city, we could do better than 1 to 2 inches. So we'll continue to keep you posted on that. But right now, that looks most likely at this point. Saturday morning, we could see some more snow showers, and then by Sunday, things calm down. But by the way, we are not done with the storm track yet. Another storm set to hit us by the middle of next week. So we're rolling on here, you guys. Roads obviously are in bad shape. And by the way, if you happen to be flying in or out of Durango, not happening. The airport shut down, and they're not sure when it's going to reopen.
Congratulations on breaking your losing streak.
Yes. I mean, I feel like the anti-Cal Ripken. I mean, I had a no streak going, a very ugly streak, and now I'm finally trying to break it.
Back on top.
Good stuff.
All right. Thanks,
There we
Mark.
go.